Welcome to episode 2, people. We are currently on the way to the gym and we are going to train with Chris Howe. This morning I kicked it off with having some bran flakes, had it with almond milk, and that tastes really good. Like almond milk and bran flakes, I don't know, this is a good combo. But yeah, about to go to the gym now. Hit it with your boy Chris. He trains a lot with the Rizzies. You should have seen him in a few videos. You know what I mean? I just took one of these pre-workout gels purely because he wanted to do it. He's doing an arm day. I said I'll join in. So this will be like my freestyle arms and abs day I mentioned. So I thought if I gotta kick it with him, he's a big man, but he's not 30. He's I gotta keep up. So I was like, yeah, let me pop the pre-workout. I'm currently 10 minutes late. My bad, bro. Also, last week's episode, that was about bodybuilding splits and supplement stuff. This week's episode is going to be about how to maintain the mass, the muscle mass that you've kind of gained throughout your bulk, or just if you've been training in general. And basically, it's going to be like about intensity and stuff like that, which is why it makes sense to include this footage with Chris, because his workouts, from what I've seen, look really intense. Stay tuned, bro. All right, so what are we doing today, Chris? So what's the workout? It's your arm plan today.
It's my workout. This is going to be high volume. Reps between 8 to 12 every time. Do buys first, then we're going to do tries. So stay tuned to see the rest of the workout.
Alright. You see, I'm making him look small in it, like he ain't.
I'm on a diet. The thing is that your arms were probably way bad. If yours was 17, mine are probably 17 myself.
You probably play, you know. Alright guys, in this video I decided to do a little bit different, include a video of myself doing the voiceover like I used to do. I thought I ain't done it in like over almost a year, so I thought I'd spring it back. But anyway, this video, as you know, is about maintaining your muscle mass during your cut, you know, keep that size. So this video, obviously you see me working out with Chris and it's all about intensity. So he definitely brought that. I'm happy he was here because I was gonna do the video regardless, but then it just so happened that he ended up messaging me saying he wanted a state and gains top. And I was like, oh, you don't want me to post it, you can just come gym or meet up. And we ended up doing that. So basically, his version of intense is definitely a lot more intense than mine, which is always good to know, because working out with someone that's bigger than you and has more years and experience on you, definitely, one, it humbles you, so you don't think you're the shit, because definitely this dude was, the weights he was moving, like, I kind of kept with the same sort of weights, but did his kind of rep ranges, but he constantly progressed because he's used to that sort of workout. And trust me, I have no problem with humbling myself when I'm working with someone trainer and with someone that's more experienced and stronger than me. Like some people always try and match and they end up hurting themselves. No, and what he even said to me, he goes, don't feel obligated to try and keep up with the weights I'm doing. And I was like, trust me bro, I'm fully secure in myself. I'm not gonna try and do that. I know where I can move, like I know with triceps I'm quite strong on those, so I can kind of keep up with that. But in regards to bicep training and the supersets, that's all new to me, so I know that. Obviously, it's very rare you go into someone else's workout, especially when they're stronger than you and more experienced, that you're gonna be able to like take it on as your own. So it's all about humbling yourself. But in regards to intenseness, this workout was fully intense. He did say he doesn't do this all the time, but he said every once in a while he does do like a nice intense superset session, purely because it allows the gym session to be less. You know what I mean? Like by himself, he probably could have got through this in probably 45 minutes, but because I was there, I added on extra time and stuff like that. But the intensity was there. Like the rep ranges were always 8 to 12. On the machine exercises, it was 15 and upwards, which you'll see at the end. And all I can say is that my body right now, it's been probably 2 hours, it's been 3 hours actually. It's been 3 hours since we left. And my body is literally still pumped. My arms feel swole. And I just feel like my body is destroyed, trust me. So I know tomorrow I'm gonna wake up sore. But this exercise is definitely something well, the intensity version of it anyway, is something I'm gonna carry on in some of my future workouts. I won't do it every single time because it literally does tap out your body. My body's gonna be exhausted for tomorrow. It's gonna be a struggle to get in the gym, but I will make it. But in regards to just like making sure the rest periods are quite short, making sure I'm always chasing pumps, pump chasing basically, like Chris Jones says, make sure I'm always pushing myself to the limits, especially during your cut. If you want to keep the size, you really have to try and act as if you're not in a cut. You almost train as if like you're bulking, train as if you're trying to gain muscle, train as if you're trying to gain size. Don't just go into that cut mindset and basically lower the weight straight away, stuff like that. No, push yourself to the limits and act as if nothing's changed. Act as if you're still trying to get bigger. and hopefully throughout your training that'll work. Obviously over time, the weights, as you lose weight, the weights you're moving is going to get hard and become a struggle. So yes, you will have to eventually humble it, but don't just go in and do that. Wait until your body has told you that, yo, you need to kind of lower the weight and you need to really be more modest with yourself and more or less acclimate to your new body. You know what I mean? Your new body is gonna be slimmer. It's gonna be less weight on your body. So you're gonna lose a little bit of strength. That's gonna come. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about the whole of the footage. I'm more or less just want to talk to you about intensity in the video. And if you're watching them on screen, because I'm only going to be like a little box in the corner, I assume, you're going to see the intensity, and his physique is insane. So a lot of you, I've already asked him questions at the end of the video that you guys might want to know, like how long he's been training, what does he do in regards to cutting, because I know you guys are going to want to know the information. I've covered the section now talking about training to maintain the size. Now the other part, which is a big factor as well, the nutrition. What you have to do is basically, if you're aiming to cut, you can't lose the weight too fast. It's got to be a gradual thing. Like, you don't know how many times people have messaged me and said, I want to drop this weight fast. As soon as I use the word fast, I say, if you want to minimize the amount of muscle mass that you're going to lose, you can't be taught using the word fast. People that do this want shortcuts are the ones that often fail. They have to have a cheat. If you want to like retain as much muscle as you can, you have to drop the weight. You have to do it nice and slow and gradual. I am technically like 30 pounds ahead of my weight, like above my normal type of weight, 155 pounds-ish, 152 pounds to 155. So like when people ask me how long I'm gonna cut for, I say probably at least 20 weeks, at least. You know what I mean? That's more, and people are like, what, that's ages? I thought it'd be like 12 weeks. I went, yeah, with my last holiday, I did like 9-week cut, but that's only because I was 12 pounds above the weight I wanted to be. Now I'm 30 pounds, that's a lot of weight. You know what I mean? So it's like, you have to do it nice and gradual. And yet I'm trying to do mostly for my nutrition. Near the end of the video, Chris does say using cardio is a big factor for him. And I'm gonna incorporate that as well in probably the later weeks. Like I'll do it here and there now, maybe. Like I've done it like once a week so far, and it's only for like 5 minutes as a cool down on a leg day. But introduce it more. I'm trying to more or less get my diet right first, then I can kind of go into the cardio. So basically, leaner meats is what you're gonna need. Basically, as Chris was saying near the end as well, you need to monitor your carbs a lot more than probably any of the other macros, probably carbs and your fats. Then proteins is just trying to get as much as you can. The more protein you get, the more it kind of helps you during a cut anyway. You can try sources such as BCAAs. I've bought it this time purely because it was on sale in Black Friday the other day. So I thought I'd try it out and see how it goes. But no means do you need to get BCAAs. You can do it without that. But anyway, that's more or less covering most of the kind of like bits around retaining your size. Obviously in the future episodes of this series, obviously I'll go into detail about more things as they come apparent to me. But anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I'll leave you to the rest of it. Peace out, bro. Ah! Fuck! Finished training, motherfucker kicked my ass, like definitely taught me about supersets today. And I'm gonna give you some quick questions that people are gonna ask. I know they're gonna ask, how long have you been training to get that physique? Seriously? Seriously
been training probably about 6 years now, 6 years.
See, you got 3 years on me, what, 3 years? That's me, fam, that's me. And what else is there?
Go on.
What would you say the top tips for cutting? Because I'm doing cutting now, so what's your top tips?
Top tips for cutting, you gotta get in the cardio, and you gotta track your macros as well. You gotta, you know, it's all a carb thing. Honestly, protein, have as much protein as you want, but your carbs is what you're gonna get. You gotta get the good carbs, the sweet potatoes, the brown rice, and then have some meals without any carbs at all. So you gotta track those carbs. It's the carbs that really are gonna take away the body fat with the cardio on top of it. So
thanks for the tips. And even Cocktail stay getting gains 3/4 in the new look bag. he didn't get the legit bag, but yeah.
For free as well, give me the bag for
I didn't even charge him the 5p. But yeah, man, thanks for training me, bro. And literally, like, definitely kick it again soon, yeah. We got to the gym, it's 6 o'clock right now. We're up at the gym around 2:30, trained for like about an hour and a half. So we spent nearly almost 2 hours in total around it, like before and after, just talking. And it's always good learning stuff from new people. We spoke about fitness stuff and also things about life as well, because he's a bit older than me, he's 26. Hopefully in the voiceover I spoke about how to maintain it, and basically me training with Chris definitely was a good thing. It tied in with this video greatly because it was about, the whole video was about maintaining your mass by upping the volume, the intensity, and trying to keep everything as intense as you can. And trust me, this workout was overly intense. Like, I'm not used to doing as much supersets. He ends every single like exercise he does with supersets, and the rep ranges, the rest periods are very short as well. So he definitely, like, it was a new thing for me. My body was exhausted. And he does what he does as well. He does all the biceps in one chunk and all the triceps separately, whereas I usually do 2 biceps and 2 triceps and kind of mix it up. But this way around is definitely exhausted my muscles. So it's been very good for me to actually train. It's always good to train with someone new, because they always show you something different and it gets you out of your norm. Like, I thought my volume was fairly okay. Comparing it to what he's done, like he doesn't do supersets all the time, he says, but comparing it to what I did today, this definitely was like a big jump up than what I normally do. So I'm definitely gonna think about doing more supersets here and there in my workouts, and really just kind of chase the pumps more. But stay tuned for the next cutting season episode. The last one, if you haven't seen it, was about bodybuilding, splits and supplements, and the first one was about your calories and stuff. But I'm ready to make a move. I'm starving right now. So thanks for watching the video. Stay getting gains, and I appreciate everyone for watching. If you could thumbs up the video, it'd be greatly appreciated. As I said, I want these cutting series to just really pick up and be really epic. You know what I mean? The last 2 series did well. It's currently Saturday right now, but I can more or less confirm that Mike Diamonds and Sean Thompson should be staying with me on the weekend. Basically should be chilling. Sean himself, I'm going to assume he's not going to be wanting to be filmed and stuff like that, but it's more or less just check on him. So in case those of you that actually wonder and worried about him, he'll be coming. Mike Diamonds, me and him probably will still be filming. So for those of you that want to see if Sean Thompson's still alive, be sure to follow me on Snapchat, because I'll probably Snapchat in our jokes purely because they can delete after a day. So yeah, man, just thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Please support them. The last 2 done well. So yeah, peace out, stay engaged, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, people.
Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me.